Look at you, searching for that fountain of youth in a pill bottle. Most guys over 45 are modern-day alchemists, desperately stacking zinc vitamins and generic supplements just to feel awake. But listen to me. Ancient samurai did not have fancy testosterone clinics. They forged unbreakable power through absolute stillness and controlled muscle tension, known as isometric holds. Think about it. You do not need heavy weights to fix your posture boost, metabolism, or skyrocket your natural energy. You just need to conquer your own body weight. Look at the raw presence of a samurai warrior. That strength came from the quiet mind. I am right here with you on this journey, so hit subscribe and let us build that warrior longevity together. Close your eyes and picture a samurai warrior waiting in the high grass. He is not pacing around or hyperventilating like a modern gym bro chugging pre-workout. He is standing completely frozen on one single leg. Welcome to the crane stance hold. In the ancient schools of Japanese martial arts, this single leg stance was never just for show. It was a brutal test of absolute focus. Think about your daily life for a second. Have you ever tripped over a loose carpet or lost your footing while stepping off a sidewalk? For an aging guy, that is a minor annoyance. For a samurai, losing balance for just a fraction of a second meant a cold blade through the ribs. Game over. By standing on one leg, you are forcing your calves, glutes, hip stabilizers, and the tiny muscles in your feet to wake up and work together. This is neuromuscular control in action. We are talking about building bulletproof knees and preventing nasty falls as you age. It is the ultimate foundation for full body coordination. To dominate this, you will hold the position for 20 to 60 seconds per side for 2 to 4 total sets. Keep your spine long and your hands held tight at your chest. Do not let your ankle wobble. Remember that real strength is not just about moving heavy objects or making a lot of noise. True power is the ability to maintain absolute stability when everything around you is crashing down into pure chaos. Drop your ego at the door, because this next challenge looks deceptively easy, but burns like absolute hell. Welcome to the Seiza Rise Hold. Now, you might have seen old pictures of samurai sitting peacefully on their shins during a tea ceremony or a strategic war meeting. That traditional kneeling posture is called Seiza, but make no mistake, this was never a comfortable rest break. It was a rigorous test of patience, mental control, and physical endurance designed to keep a warrior ready to strike at any given moment. Think about how your body feels when you try to get up from a low couch or a deep car seat. Your knees crack, your lower back groans, and you reach for something to pull yourself up. That ends today. To perform the Seiza Rise Hold, you begin by kneeling flat on the floor. Now, instead of resting your weight down, you hover your hips just a few inches above your heels. Keep your knees bent, your torso perfectly upright, and hold that exact position. Instantly, you will feel your quadriceps fire up, along with your shin muscles and the deep tendons surrounding your knees. We are actively bulletproofing your lower body and increasing knee load capacity so you can move gracefully through your 40s, 50s, and beyond. Commit to holding this fire for 20 to 45 seconds for 2 to 3 sets. True masculine power does not live in fast, jerky movements. It lives in the mastery of total stillness. Forget everything you know about standard six-pack abs training, because a samurai understood that real power does not live in isolated muscles. You cannot protect yourself with just big arms or strong legs if your center is weak. In traditional sword fighting, every single movement begins at the hara, which is your physical and spiritual center. This core area is the true source of all stability, power, and effortless control. Today, we replicate that ancient combat principle using one of the most demanding modern exercises available, the hanging L-sit hold. Think about how most guys train their midsection in the gym. They crunch, they twist, and they look like a fish flopping around out of water. That is completely useless under real pressure. To execute this properly, grab the pull-up bar with your hands at shoulder width. Pack your shoulders down tight, engage your lats, and raise both legs straight out in front of you until they are completely parallel to the floor. Your body should form a perfect L shape. Now freeze. This intense hold forces your abdominals, deep transverse abdominis, hip flexors, and forearms to work together as a single unified weapon. It protects your spine, fixes your posture, and builds incredible relative strength. If your legs shake or your lower back arches, you can regress to a hanging knee raise hold. Aim for 15 to 40 seconds for 2 to 4 sets. A warrior is strong because he commands his entire body under immense pressure. Welcome to the granddaddy of all warrior postures, the horse stance hold known traditionally as Kiba Dachi. If you want to know what separates the boys from the men, you will find out right here in this position. This is the absolute foundation of all samurai martial arts, and it builds an unbreakable lower body entirely through the power of stability. Think about a modern gym where everyone is line jumping for the leg press machine or staring at their phones between casual sets of squats. That is not how you build legendary longevity. You need a deep physical root that connects you directly to the ground beneath your feet. To step into the horse stance, widen your feet past shoulder width and point your toes out slightly at roughly 30 to 45 degrees. Now sink your hips down until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as humanly possible. Keep your spine perfectly tall and hold your hands tight at your hips. Instantly, you will feel a massive surge of blood rushing to your quads, glutes, and core. By holding this position for 20 to 45 seconds across 2 to 4 sets, you forces the largest muscle groups in your body to sustain constant tension. This sends a massive hormonal signal to your brain to adapt, change, and grow stronger. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds, then get right back into the fire. The mighty samurai stands as an eternal symbol of absolute power. That legendary strength never came from constant, frantic movement. It was born from deep stillness, controlled muscle tension, and the ultimate capacity for recovery. So I challenge you right now. Stop scrolling and step into action. Complete these 4 isometric holds today. Experience the raw burn of controlled tension and feel what it means to carry the spirit of a true warrior. Your longevity starts today. Protect your body and command your life.